Hello, guys. Hello, Elevate family. Welcome once more to another edition of Elevate with Nurse Mabel. So, on today's episode, we are going to be discussing on how to be very intentional with your career and with your finances, especially in your early 20s or late 20s. So, we are going to be looking at how to be very intentional when it comes to your career life and when it comes to your financial life in your early 20s or in your late 20s. So, we want to be very intentional today. So, in case this is your very first time of seeing my face, I am Nurse Mabel, a proud Cameroon nurse currently living my best life in the United Arab Emirates. To my returning subscribers, I am super, so happy and so thankful for always coming here to be a support to this family. Thank you so much, guys. Much love. So, we are going to go straight into our topic of interest today, how to be very intentional on your career and on your financial life. So, you all will agree with me that your early 20s or your late 20s are actually the definitive state of your life, like the definitive point of your life. So if you don't sit down and really take clear decisions and really know clear direction, you're going to make a lot of mistakes that are going to affect your later years. So these are the years of our lives where we see a lot of people who are so unemployed, who are still jobless, see a lot of people who are still having a lot of low self-esteem, career doubt. We see unresponsible people among these age groups, early 20s and late 20s. And we see people who are suffering a lot from bad decision in their 30s and 40s because of the decisions they made in their early 20s or in their late 20s. So this video is actually to help us on this channel to know that if you are actually in your early 20s or in your late 20s, this is a very definitive state for you and for your life to really make sure that you program yourself for success and for elevation. Yeah, so you all will agree with me that most people are so scared to take some kind of risks in life in their early 20s, and because they think there is still time, they still have time. Yeah, I will not argue with you that there is still time. Of course there is time, you have all the time to enjoy your life, but you should definitely know that if you're planning to enjoy your life or have a very stable life in your 30s or in your 40s, you have to define it in your 20s. Yeah, so your 20s are very important. Your choices in your 20s are very important. How can we be more intentional in our early 20s, defining our career and defining our financial life at this stage? So I have put down some points here that would definitely help us or guide us to be more productive, more efficient at this stage of our lives. So if you are in your 20s, please come very closer, more closer, because I am definitely talking to you right now. Yeah, so I want you to use this moment of your life, this period of your life, for your ultimate advantage, to redefine your direction, to have a clear set vision for your life, and to make your life more better in 5 or 10 years to come. So the very first point I have put down to help us be more intentional about our career life and our financial life is set clear goals. Set clear goals. Yeah, reflect on where you want to be in the next 5 to 10 years. If you are actually someone that is so intentional on how to grow career wise, you must have set goals. You need to know definitely where do you want to be in the next 5 or 10 years of your career life. As a nurse, as a registered nurse, I have clear goals of where I want to see myself in the next 5 years of my career. Yeah, I have clear goals on what I want to see myself doing in the next 5 years of my life, how I want things to be, where I want to be, how I want to operate. Like, you need to have clear goals. When I mean clear goals, I mean your goals must be smart. That is specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and have a time bound. Yeah. So I am going to do a series on this channel, really teaching us about the power of goal setting and how to set accurate goals for ourselves. Yeah, not just like us writing New Year resolutions every year, but really how to set intentional goals, like how to get on your feet and set goals that can actually be attainable, realistic, smart, that can really help us elevate ourselves in every area of our lives, especially when it comes to our career and our finances. So you must have a reflection of your bigger picture. You must be able to know, like, this is where I want to be, this is who I want to be in the next 5 or 10 years of my life. Now I am still in my 20s. By the time I am getting 30 to 35, this is exactly what I want. By God's grace, this is exactly where I want to be. You must have clear goals. Yeah. So I wrote down here in my notes that then when you have goals, you need to break these goals into small achievable steps, on which each day of your life you make a practice of these steps. Yeah, so you don't have to be lazy on your goal. If you are still someone that set goals and don't follow it, definitely you don't yet know what you want to be. You don't yet know anything about your life, like that I would say. But if you are so intentional about growing in your career, growing in your finances, you must set goals, break them into achievable fractions, which you must definitely follow every day. Okay, so for example, I put here, you can set a goal on acquiring a new certification within 3 months. Yeah, that is a goal which is measurable, which is realistic, which is attainable, and which is specific. Like, you want to acquire a specific certification career wise within 3 months period, so it has a time bound, and you would definitely do everything to make sure that within 3 months I want to get this certification. For example, I have a goal like this. I want to get a course on IV hydration therapy and become an IV hydration therapist before the end of 2025. So that is a goal that is attainable. It is a goal which is realistic. It is a goal which is within a time bound. So if you don't set goals which are clear, then there is definitely no way you can continue to be intentional and be focused about your career and your finances. The next point I have put down on what can actually help us to be more intentional about our career and our financial life is to budget wisely. You need to budget wisely. There is no way you can be talking about growing in your finances if you don't have a well set budget plan. If you don't know, if you don't have a monthly budget that includes savings and investment, then how are you planning to grow financially? How are you planning to grow financially? If you are not accountable with your finances to the detail, to the least expenditure, then how are you planning to grow financially? So you must be able to know exactly what you earn, what you spend, what you save, what you invest each month. It must be clear. This is the way that will help you to elevate your finances. There is no way you want to grow financially if you are not really educating yourself financially wise. Like I put down in my note here, I said make use of apps, spreadsheet, to track all your expenses and ensure you are living within your means. As important as that, don't eat all you earn. Oh my God, there are still people who in their 20s they eat everything. Like once their salary comes in the month, after they remove their basic expenditures for rent, rent, fooding, clothing, and some other utility bills, the rest money they will just squander it on unnecessary things. You must be intentional in your 20s if you want to enjoy in your 30s or 40s. Yeah. So it is what you save that will help you in the future. If you are saving nothing, you will have nothing in the future. So you must be very intentional about your balance sheet. You must be very intentional about assets and liabilities in your life, okay? So this is something that will definitely help us to really elevate ourselves financially wise by setting clear budget goals, okay? By being more intentional about how we spend, how we earn, and how we invest our monies. So the next point I have put on my list on if you really want to be intentional about your career and your finances, point I have put on my list is you must network. You must network, you must network, you must network, okay? And when I mean network, it is actually for you to network with people who inspire you, with people who have the same mindset, the same mentality, and who have gone ahead of you, and you can see clear examples that you can actually emulate from them. Yeah. So when I say network, you must be very intentional about the kind of people you are networking with. Okay. So, for example, at this state of my life, I don't make friends with any kind of person. Yeah. If I see someone coming so close to me, I must be able to think about it and really see if there is something I can benefit from this person. Is there something I can learn from this person? Is this person a focused person? Is this person a visionary person? If not, honestly, I run for my dear life. Because actually, your friends will either make you or destroy you, or the people you socially network with them will either make you or destroy you. So you must be able to network and network with the right set of people, okay? So, like I have put down here that networking opportunities will open doors for you for new jobs, for promotions career wise. Yeah, so it's through networking that you even get better job opportunities, that you even get good promotions. Yeah, networking can help you find mentors who can provide valuable advice and career path and financial planning. Yeah. So if you are looking for a mentor, you're looking for someone that can really be of help to you, like someone you're looking up to, you must be able to network with individuals in order to actually know that this is a person that can really help me achieve my goals or achieve my dreams or be more intentional about my career, be more intentional about my finances. Sometimes we networking doesn't only have to be physically. You can also network with people from social media, from especially TikTok, Instagram, yeah, Facebook. So you can see someone that inspire you, you reach out to them. So you must be able to network and network rightly, okay? Networking actually help us to share knowledge, learn from each other. Ah, there are some things that you don't know, but once you start networking with some calibers of people, people with high wisdom, high mentalities, you begin to learn these things gradually. So networking is very important if you want to be intentional about your career and about building wealth for yourself. You must be able to look for the people with that same mindset and mingle with them, mingle to learn, mingle to be inspired, mingle to focus on your life, not mingle to drink alcohol, not mingle to be crazy, not mingle to talk crazy things, but mingle for career growth, mingle for business ideas, mingle for opportunities, mingle for focus, mingle for purpose. Okay. So, another point I have put down that can actually help us to be more intentional about our career and financial life is actually to continue learning. Set aside time each week out of your busy schedule to actually learn something, to actually read something, to actually study. Okay, so if you want to grow in your career, you have to study. You have to keep adding up your knowledge. Like even in the Bible, it is said that my people perish because of lack of knowledge. Knowledge is hidden in those pages which you are avoiding to read. Knowledge is hidden in those articles you are avoiding to read. Knowledge is hidden in those podcasts you are avoiding to listen to. Okay? So you must be someone that is willing to continue to learn. Never you stop learning, never you become comfortable at one point in your life that you think that you don't need knowledge again. Yeah, so we must continue to learn, read articles which are related to your career path, read articles which are related to finances, read articles which are related to budgeting, savings, and investments, and all that. Okay, yeah, like I have put here in my note that statistic has shown that people who don't invest in learning get stuck at the same point even for years. Oh my god, this is so true. People who don't invest into learning, people who can't remove their money to buy books, to buy courses, to read, to study, to learn, they get stuck at one position for years. That is why you see someone, he has been working in this place for 5, 10 years, the same position, the same thing, doing the same thing at. Oh my god, that is not what we want for ourselves in this family. We want to see people who are so ambitious, people who are ready to remove money, buy courses, remove money, pay for trainings, pay for mentorship, people who are reading, people who are studying, people who want their mind to be open. Yeah, that is the kind of people we are building here. Yeah, so we must continue to learn if we want to be very intentional about our career. Okay? So if you are still in your early 20s, I will say stop living a life of mediocrity. Stop living a life of not being intentional about what you actually want. Stop it. Stop living a careless life. Stop living a stereotype life. 20s are the time of your life that you need to be very intentional. They are the time of your life that you need to be very serious. You need to take your career and your finances more serious, okay? Because these are decisions that will affect you in your 30s and in your 40s. And we all know that we want the best. Like we always say, the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come if only you prepare for it now. Yeah, there is no best waiting for you. Like there is no beautiful life waiting for you somewhere that you will just majestically walk in. You have to prepare for the best which is yet to come. So whenever we are making this statement saying the best is yet to come, we should have it at the back of our mind that we are actually the one to make decisions to prepare for the best which is yet to come. Okay, so use this time of your life to embrace growth. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for what you know you deserve more than it. Don't compare yourself with other people. Don't compare yourself with people who have already made it in their 40s, in their 50s. Know that this is the time for you to prepare yourself. That is why you are still in your 20s, because it is a preparatory state for you. Don't take wrong decisions. Take your time to take actions. Okay? So thank you so much for watching this video up to now. So I really hope that you have been inspired and you are actually taking a bold step today that I am going to be more intentional about my career growth. I am going to be more intentional about my financial life as I am still in my 20s and I am hoping for a better future. So in case you don't know yet, we have a course which is actually going on this channel, and it is actually to the course is to help nurses who are planning to take the registered nurse exam in the United Arab Emirates. And this course is a guide for us, is the DHA guide to help us pass this exam at our very first attempt. So if you have not yet accessed the course and you are planning to go in for this exam, please, I will encourage you to do. Okay, so go to the description of my YouTube page and grab the course at a cheaper rate. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. In case you have not yet subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? So please subscribe to this channel, be part of this family. Make sure you watch my videos. Yeah, watch my videos and like, share, and be a part of this amazing family. On to my next video. Continue to stay elevated, continue to stay motivated, continue to be intentional. I mean it, continue to be very intentional about your career and about your financial life. Okay, don't be stereotyped, don't settle for less, don't be a mediocre, don't be so bye guys, bye guys.